perfect day.
Yeah. What are things that I do or am like that you don't like?
What? Nothing ever quite looks as good on camera as it does in real life. Hi friends, good morning. How are ya? Welcome back to my channel for a weekend vlog. I think I'm gonna do something that I told myself I wasn't gonna do. Because, let me just justify, we're doing so many fun things tomorrow, and I want to start the vlog today. So I think I'm going to do a 2-day vlog for the first time this year. I just was getting ready for the day, just did my makeup and made breakfast. Still need to get dressed. I have groceries, thank goodness. I got my next Thrive Market box, so we can open that together because I'm getting to work with them on today's video. And then we have a little breakfast date with Jordy, a little coffee / go through his clothes date that I'm very much looking forward to as well. So that's kind of what's on tap. I gotta get dressed. I think I want to wear my new pants that I got altered to fit perfectly. I haven't worn them yet, so today might be the day. Let's go. Good morning. Is there anything you want to say to the people to start off this beautiful, glorious, sunshiny day? Thank you. I wonder if your food's gluten-free because sometimes when you kiss me on the face, it smells like your food. Watch me be glutened by my dog and I didn't even know it. I was actually thinking this morning when I was getting ready, how lucky am I to get to work with brands that I have loved forever before I even worked with them and have paid for myself and believe and stand behind 100%. Like that is a dream for someone like me, is to get to work with brands that they had a crush on before they even had the opportunity to work with them. And that is Thrive Market is one of those hugely for me because I'm a foodie, I'm a girl with dietary restrictions, and I don't like to spend tons of money at the grocery store if I can help it. And Thrive Market is essentially like a membership-based online grocery store. They don't just have food though, they also have like household things, pet things, beauty things, and they guarantee you to save money. So you pay membership. I pay the whole annual membership up front because then it comes to like $5 a month. And then the prices on the products that they have are literally better than you can find them in store. And then they deliver them to you. So it's like convenient and I save money. They'll tell you the savings at the end of each order. And I save like 20 to 30 bucks on average per order, which is just fantastic. Here are some of the things I got this time. Mama Chia. These are my favorite little throw in the car snacks because they have a lot of fiber. And they fill you up. Soups, this whole soup. This soup has become my whole personality. The quinoa, kale, and red lentil Amy's soup. I've been making a lot of bowls lately, so I just got more rice. My other favorite throw in the car snack, these little olives that are individually packaged. These are the grain-free tangy Dijon mustard pretzels. So allergen friendly. And my favorite little table crackers from Char's. If you also have dietary restrictions or just eat a certain way, like keto or vegan or vegetarian, they filter things for you. So you just click a button and it will only show you within the parameters that you tell it to, which is really helpful so you don't spend forever reading labels. I used to spend so long reading labels. I do have a link for you guys. I'll put it in the description, thrivemarket.com/Michelle Janse, and it gets you 2 things. It gets you 30% off your first order and a free gift valued at up to $60. Just another example of like how generous and kind that they are to be like, this link doesn't get you 1 thing, it gets you 2 things. I think I need to restyle my hair. I slept on it kind of weird. Take Max on a walk, and then we're gonna head over to Jordy's for a little morning date. Let's do it. I feel like I'm learning how to restyle my hair out here just because like the air is different than Texas. It's drier, but it's saltier and windier, and I don't know what this is. And then I found lipstick and I put it on and I don't know why. It's a Friday morning. Okay, taking Max on a walk, driving to Jordy's. I'm actually excited because he wants to essentially like take all of his clothes to the spot that you can exchange. And so I'm gonna go through all of it and be like, oh, keep this is cute, this is cute. These you don't need. And I just think that sounds like a fun little project. So that's what our plan is this morning. So this is what we're working with. This is a bigger project than I realized. All of this has just been in storage, I think, amongst so many hats. What is this?
Believe it or not,
This was a birthday present.
From whom?
I think from Mallory.
Is it a Sherlock hat?
Yes.
Why do I kind of like it? These look like goofy ears, and you look like you could also just be goofy.
Yeah.
The glasses were sunglasses.
Gorsh! I'm only gonna do that once.
Okay, we're gonna make a plan, and then we're probably gonna just like attack it montage style. So what's your plan?
I divided, these are my keep decisions.
Those are already keep?
Keep.
These are maybe. These are all keep?
But there's like a lot of jackets in there and like a lot of off-season stuff. And then there's a lot of like, it's a ton of my friends' merch shirts that I probably just want to put in storage, but I don't want to donate.
Okay, so keep but not keep to wear.
Yeah.
All right, let's go through these things.
Clean.
It's pretty awesome, actually. Cool.
Should I keep this? Okay, we successfully went through all of that clothes. And we have Sentimental, which are like basically all your friends' merch shirts. We have Keep, we have Sell. You're going to be selling a lot, which is awesome. But I need caffeine. And we do something every day, like even over FaceTime, called a coffee date, where we have coffee and we chat.
You'll never believe what it is. It's called a coffee date.
And we haven't done it yet today, so we're going to do an afternoon coffee date and maybe a car chat with y'all, which was his idea a while ago, talking about spending a month together and like expectations versus reality and just all that kind of stuff. So we're going to go to a spot called Steady State that I haven't been.
Which is pretty reputably the best coffee in town. Like if you're looking for the quality third wave coffee cup, it's the spot.
I hope they have good matcha.
I
I will be the judge of that, and I will be brutally honest. Their chai sounded really good. They made mine half sweet, and yours has an add shot. But I'm trying to still do no coffee after morning coffee, so let's give it a taste.
I love mine.
It's too sweet for me.
Really?
It's very ginger forward though, which I do
Right.
like. I really like the ginger. I wish it could be twice as spicy and half as sweet. But I always think that
Try
with
mine.
chai.
Try mine.
Try mine. It's less sweet.
Really?
Yeah. Well, the
Then-
espresso like
Oh, yeah,
hides
yeah.
it.
That's probably right.
Yeah.
I love mine. Yeah, yours is way sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Welcome to a coffee card chat with both of us. It's kind of a tester if we ever did like a podcast or something one day. We should talk to them about like expectation versus reality of dating long distance and spending a month together for the first time. Because in case you missed it in a vlog recently, we were like, we are doing this intentionally to essentially try to get annoyed with each other to see what that would be like before continuing a relationship that's quickly becoming a more serious relationship. First, I guess, what are your thoughts and feelings? What have you learned?
I like you, and this is nice, and I have fun dating you, and I like it a lot. So mostly my thoughts and feelings are that this is great, and I like you.
What would you say for people that have only dated long distance is like the number one thing that you've learned? Or maybe a couple that is considering
Or
going long distance.
Or you're at summer camp. If you can make it dating long distance, it's gonna be really great.
I feel like the relationship is forced to be built on a really strong foundation because you can only really chat.
Yeah.
So like the time spent together is not wasted. You're not like watching a movie. You're only really getting to know each other more. But when you're long distance, you're more unaware of each other's like habits and patterns. And I think that that's something that eventually you're going to have to like get really familiar with before committing
Right.
to like a marriage or something. I think that that's something that I've learned is like in some ways it's easier and in some ways it's harder.
Yeah. In general, whatever you do in life, if you commit to it, it gets better. And if you do something and don't commit all the way, then it's just not going to be as good. So if you want your relationships to be good, to really figure this out, we're going to have to go all in. I think long distance forces you to do that because to see each other, you have to buy a plane ticket.
True.
So it really forces you to think through, okay, could I see myself with this person for the rest of my life? I'm going to have to put in a lot of effort just to figure that out. You can't just like walk down the street and go grab coffee and sort of haphazardly date.
I wonder, do you think in some situations it's easier to date long distance because for 3 weeks out of the month you get your own selfish normal life where it's all about yourself and your friends and your patterns and...
Yeah, maybe. Like if you're doing casually dating somebody long distance that you're not really sure about and you don't really, like you're like, I like them, but I don't know, we'll see. Instead of like, wow, I'm excited about this, then I feel like you wouldn't have the urge to call them after week 3 of not seeing them.
True.
You know, you wouldn't have the like, man, I just got to talk to this person. You would be like, oh yeah, that person, I think I'm going to go hang with my friends and maybe like I'll text them tomorrow.
This has been the longest that we've seen each other back-to-back days since we've met.
Yeah.
What has been the most unexpected, surprising thing about that for you?
I think I'm always just excited to see you still.
Very sweet.
Yeah, and like we still have a lot of fun. Like if we've been hanging out all day and then we're hanging out at night, it feels like there's still more to talk about.
Yeah. It makes me a little bit nervous to now, after this month, be like, okay, we're going to go another month apart because now I'm like, what this feels like
We won't go much
normal.
apart.
Almost between February and March. I'm like a little bit nervous that now I've gotten used to this.
Yeah.
And it's going to be hard to go another year, but good to go another year because at least in our situation, we both started dating before we were actually trying to date anybody. So I think it's actually beneficial to have the long distance to force ourselves to still do things for ourselves in the time that we're apart so that we can be healthy in the time that we're together instead of just like so fully jumping into it full force.
Yeah.
Any other last long distance thoughts?
What are things that I do or am like that you don't like?
What?
Yeah.
That's a bad question.
No.
I think the only thing that will be difficult is how particular I am about my living spaces and how chill you are about yours.
Right.
I told that to my mom. I was like, I'm just like the most particular person I know, and Jordy's just so incredibly chill. Like, things don't bother you, which is an amazing quality.
Nothing, absolutely nothing bothers me or affects me.
I am too far the other direction. And so I feel like that there can be some miscommunication there down the line, or to where you'll be like, she seems frazzled and I don't know why. And I'm like, it's because your shoes are there and because they're...
Like in the future, there will be a place for everything because I'm very particular about everything having a place. But sometimes I just don't like. Sometimes I'm like, this work thing is more important than putting the things in place. So I need to respond to this email instead of cleaning. But
those are the things you don't learn until you spend time together.
Right.
I will say the one thing that I get in my head about with work too, spending this much time with you, is like I want to vlog my life. And I'm not quite sure if people want to see my life or my life with you. I want to share what my life actually looks like, and I want to see you every day. So I want you to be in what I'm doing. But I'm also like, you're my boyfriend. You're not my fiance or my husband. So that's just weird, uncharted territory for me as a content creator of like, how much do I bring you in on this? But also I don't get to see you very often. And as soon as I go back to Austin, it's going to be just me. So do I share you while I have you? I don't know. That's the one unexpected thing just with my job that I've been a little...
Let me know if you don't like me.
No, don't.
In the comments. All of the things that are challenges in our relationship are super easy and awesome because you are really kind and a great girlfriend. So there's nothing that's like actually hard. You know, it's kind of like we get to do jobs that we really love. And it's like when I go on tour, it's like, oh man, I gotta go on tour and play songs for people that want to hear them, which was my dream. It is my dream. It's like, is that hard? Nah, it's not hard because it's amazing. And that's how I feel about this relationship of just like, oh, long distance is tough. Yeah, but I get to call her. It's great.
That's very sweet. I am proud of our communication. I think that makes like navigating the normal things of a relationship of like trying to figure out how to coincide two lives a lot easier because you're very honest and kind with how you talk. And I'm appreciative. Thanks for joining me for a little coffee car chat. Coffee car chat. Okay. It's noon. We're officially splitting off for the rest of the day to do our own work stuff and then meeting up at like 7 tonight to go to a church thing. But I just found this spot called Sushi Taisho that has gluten-free rolls, and it's right down the street in Carlsbad. And I kind of feel like one roll is probably plenty for lunch. Picking one up as a little lunch snack to have with y'all and take home and do computer work for the rest of the day. I'm gonna try it. Let's go look and see. That place is cute. They have some rolls as cheap as $7, which is awesome. And like, that is beautiful. I figured we could taste test the sushi and I can give you a bit of a pottery update as well. I have a couple just like iPhone clips that I can show you, but first let's try some of this sushi. There she is. They even gave me gluten-free soy sauce. I mean, using my own, but it's nice of them to have that. Okay. Soy sauce and white pants. Bad idea. That's a risk. But pottery update, I'm getting noticeably better every class. I still have so far to go. I wanted to try to make a matcha bowl with a spout, and Katie, who's the girl that's instructing me, she made marbled clay because we were gonna try to do like a marbled matcha bowl. And this was my first attempt. It was a little square, but the marbled clay looked pretty beautiful. My second attempt, I threw a little larger, and I liked it a lot better. Here I have a video drying it with the heat gun, and I got it a bit more rounded, and I love her. Here's a video of me cleaning off the slit from the side so that you could see the marble pattern a little bit better. So this was day 3 of throwing. So I'm getting better. I also learned how to trim, and trimming makes such a big difference. Like here's a video of a mug that I made, and I gave it a little foot, but it makes the mug look like so professional and smooth. And you see how I trim the bottom to like give it a little foot. So those haven't been kilned or glazed yet. They've just been drying. And then I wanted to get y'all's opinion. I made this bowl that's almost like the lid is a secondary stacking bowl. And I thought it could be nice to have like pinch salt and like red pepper flakes, but I wanted to know what else I could use it for. Maybe 2 types of pinch salts to have it out in the kitchen. Someone said olives and olive pits, which I thought is really adorable. I had some good bathroom ideas from y'all, like bobby pins and then hair ties on the inside, but I kind of want it to be a kitchen purpose so I can have it out next to my stove. So open to any ideas, but that was last week. Let me see if I can find any progress from like the week before. Here's some other things. This was before I trimmed them. The mug I'm most proud of was actually from week 1 because I used this tool to run along the side of it to make these ridges, and it is like wavy. Those are my pottery updates. And that being said, since I'm filming again tomorrow, I've been on the 1-day vlog game and just filming so much. I'm actually gonna take the rest of the evening to do computer work. I get like 5 solid hours of computer work before we go to the church thing tonight. And I think I'm gonna try to take Max on one of those long, like 3-mile walks, see if he'll do it, because it's beautiful outside today. And then I'll pick back up the camera tomorrow when we go to the dog beach in the zoo. This is gonna be a long vlog, that's okay. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. I'll enjoy the rest of mine. And I'll see y'all for my Saturday. Good morning. It is Saturday. Lovely seeing you guys on a Saturday. I have good news, bad news. Bad news, our zoo plans fell through. Good news, we're still gonna go to the dog beach this afternoon. And now instead of zoo plans, we have brunch plans. There's this toast spot here. I think it's literally called like Toast Gastropub that does crazy brunch toasts and then can do them gluten-free. So we're gonna have a little brunch date and later go to the beach. I got so much work done yesterday afternoon, which was awesome. Something about vlogging 2 days, I don't know, I feel like I'm less in my head about like how much footage did I get, because I know I got enough, you know? But I'm also, you see more of myself in 1-day vlogs because I just talk a lot more. I already had my coffee for the morning and I wanted another warm drink, and so I've been doing peppermint tea in the morning, and I've been mixing in like supplements to it as my second warm drink. Like this morning there's this like mineral thing from this brand called Symbiotica, and I have that in my tea, or like vitamin D or whatever. And it's been a nice little way to like have a warm drink without having more coffee, as a way to try to lower the anxiousness that I've been feeling lately. All that to say, hi, good morning. I'm gonna take Max out for one more walk, the second walk of the day, and then head on to brunch. And my hair might need to be a clip kind of day. We're nearing hair wash. Okay, let's go. Hope you're ready for some food content, because it's my favorite. This is the lobster toast. I think it has bacon, lobster, corn, avocado. This is the salmon toast. I'm just gonna pick off the eggs, but dill, cream cheese, salmon, pickled red onion, capers. I love the little flowers on it. Let's see. I want to get your bite reaction. Is it good? It's my post-brunch request to go walk the pier and see if there's surf. There's some surfers. Are there waves today?
There's like little longboard waves.
I just really like watching surf. It's so fun. So we're about to go walk down the pier. It's our turn. Yeah. The other day, a car stopped for me, and like I waved. Well, it just stopped. I thought it stopped for me, and I was walking Max, and so like I waved and I started going, and then he started going, and I just committed, and he just committed, and so
and
we were
he
both
ran over you.
No, I was just like sprinting, and he just kept going the whole time.
That's funny.
Max was like, "What is going on?" Oh, surf, 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 surf. A lovely Saturday on the pier. Wow, wow. Let's see if I can get a selfie with a surfer. Is anybody going? I can't see my reflection at all. Got Max, and we are headed to the dog beach. I've never been, so I'm excited to see what it's like. Apparently it's like enclosed enough for them to go off leash. We'll see. I'm a very overprotective dog mom, so we'll see if that's possible for you. We had Max's first beach experience, and we're ending this adventure vlog with Max's first hike up this bluff. I'm excited to see what it's like at the top. And wow, it's been an adventure-filled day. And tonight we're gonna just go to a friend's house and play cards, and it's kind of the perfect day.
Yeah.
It really is a great Saturday. Glad I got to bring the vlog along for a bit of it. Oh, we're getting to the top. I see the sun. Do-do-do-do. Nothing ever quite looks as good on camera as it does in real life. And I once saw this cheesy Instagram post, and it was like, you know how mountains and the moon don't look as good on camera? Remember that when you don't like a photo of yourself.
Oh.
Isn't that kind of sweet and cheesy? Wow. All right, that was a fun adventure, and I'm going to end the vlog here, and would love your thoughts, honestly, on 1 day versus 2 day vlogs, because I've been experimenting and I don't exactly know which I like better. They all have their pros and cons, but I want to say thanks again to Thrive Market for sponsoring this video. Don't forget my link is down below. It's thrivemarket.com/Michel Janse, and it will get you 30% off your first order and that free gift valued at up to $60. And Max, how are you doing back there? Okay, I just heard a cough, but I love y'all. I hope you have the best rest of your day, and I'll see you in a video very soon.